So I'm going to try to do this without getting all turned up because that's kind of how I'm feeling at the moment. First off, I'm having to not wear my Mazda hat. It feels a little strange not wearing my Mazda hat, but that's okay. I'll just wear my nasty pig hat instead because, I'm no longer driving the Mazda. But that's not what this video is about. This video is basically me saying goodbye for now to Facebook. I've kind of been toying with the idea for a while of just leaving it all the fuck alone because it's one of those things where once you start, how can I say this without being offensive? Fuck it, I don't care why I offend. Once you start letting idiots have any kind of platform, they will say and do the dumbest shit. So it got to a point where I couldn't go on Facebook without getting turned up about something. And then today I had my last straw with Facebook. Basically, someone reported me for my name. Now, mind you, I had been contacted by Facebook before regarding the name Lynx Savage. And that had all been worked out, in which they allowed me to keep my name because I had an email address in which that was the first and last name on the email address. And they were just like, all right, cool, you're done, no worries. That was a long ass fucking time ago. And then all of a sudden, because recently I've been doing a lot of social injustice and all that other shit, just trying to, wake people the fuck up. And I guess somebody didn't like it because I get a email or whatever from Facebook saying that I got reported for content. And I'm like, what are you talking about, reported for content? So, of course, I go to log in. And it tells me that I can't log in because it doesn't like my name and that I have to choose a new first and last name. So I go through and I'm trying to use Lynx Savage and it's just not letting it happen. And then I'm like, wait, someone actually reported my fucking name because when I look at all of my content, it's all there. And whenever you get reported for content, they take it off. You're like, oh shit, where'd it go? Facebook will drop that shit. So I'm like, somebody actually reported my name. A name that I use here on YouTube, a name I use on Twitter, a name I use on Tumblr, on Instagram. If it's social media and I'm using it, that's the name I use. That's the name people go to look for. Now, of course, Facebook talking about some, oh, we want people to be able to find you by your real name. You know what? Fuck that. Perhaps I don't want to be found by my real goddamn name. Ever think about that? Perhaps if people should be finding me on Facebook, they'll be finding me via the name I use on YouTube. Perhaps they'll be finding me via the name I use on Twitter. How about the simple fact that I create content on YouTube? Therefore, I want people to look for Lynx Savage, not for me, the name that was given to me at birth. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe I don't want people from my old school to be able to just look me up. Maybe that's not something that I want. That's bullshit. So if they're going to sit there and try to force me to give away information that I personally feel is my information that I don't want to be given away, that I don't want people doing searches on. I mean, if I'm out here and I'm trying to find a job and somebody decides, oh, well, let's look him up. They find me via my real name on Facebook and then they got some beef because I'm talking about, black pride, equal rights. They could do whatever. Oh, well, this is what he believes in his personal time and we don't like it. Fuck that dumb shit. And you know what? So anyhow, this is goodbye for now in terms of Facebook. It was getting me turned up all the damn time anyway. And whatever. So until they fix their name policy, because, let's be real here. I'm a geezer in computer terms. I'm kind of an old bastard. I've always had a handle. I've never used my real name online. I grew up with the internet, and you were your handle. That's how I've always been. I always had a handle. And now all of a sudden, because somebody doesn't like something that I have to say, and they're not smart enough to actually be able to defend themselves or their fucked up opinions against the things I have to say, they go ahead and decide, oh, we're going to report him. Well, guess what? Fuck Facebook and fuck the person who did it. As a matter of fact, the person who reported my name, please, swiftly, professionally, fuck yourself with something long, hard, and sharp. And that's all I got. Facebook, this is dumb. This is bullshit. And really, all you're trying to do is collect information from other people and get names and everything else. So that way, if somebody says something like, fuck the system, you can go ahead and give it on over to the NSA, FBI, whoever the fuck wants it. As far as I'm concerned, this is just ridiculous. So, anyway, if you're trying to find me, if you're trying to find videos, all the name is still the same for YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr. It's all still the same. It's all still Lynx Savage. I'm going to keep the Facebook up. Right now it says Robert Smith. I don't even know who the hell Robert Smith is. I just decided to give it a name, any kind of name. I was going to go with John Smith, but I figured that was just a little too something. But maybe that's what I should have did. Who knows? I'm keeping it open basically for probably about a week, just so that way the people who need to either get the new information, find out where I am on Twitter or anything like that, can actually go to that page and find it. It's mostly for people who are on my friends list, and that is what it is. So, yeah, I am Ghost on Facebook. And like I said, Facebook was getting on my goddamn nerves anyway. There were too many idiots. Whatever. I mean, a lot of these posts were just kind of like, you needed a Rosetta Stone in order to be able to fucking decipher what the hell these ignorant assholes were writing any goddamn way. So, Facebook, fuck you. Person who reported me, fuck you too. And that's it. I'm out.